Chavez. And when do you start the picking out the fixtures and the paint and all those different things on your home once you pick out the lot and the type of home that you want?
Yes. So it takes a couple weeks, and again, it's a little bit of a puzzle and it's a little bit of a process. So it's a couple weeks of picking out your floor plan and staking it on the lot, making sure the house fits, and then once you're through that process, you do write a contract and kind of agree to terms with Baugh Homes. And then within a couple weeks, they schedule your design appointment with a design expert, and you'll come. It takes 3 or 4 hours. So it's a little bit of a process, but you know, it's very rewarding when you get everything that you're looking for in your home.
And if you're their agent, then you're with them at the design meeting.
Yes.
And you help them through every part of the process, so they don't have to do it alone.
Correct. You know, all the agents, there's 7 of us on the team. When we work with buyers, we work with other agents, you know, and their buyers. So we're part of the entire process from beginning to end and kind of help everyone through that process. So it's kind of make it a little easier and less stressful.
And how long have you been with Baugh Homes?
I've been with Baugh Homes for about a year now. So I've been in real estate 3 years, but just joined the Baugh Homes team about a year ago.
And what made you get into real estate?
I have a design background and I've always loved the construction industry. I actually thought I would do something a little bit more on the commercial side, but fell in love with the residential side. I really love helping people, you know, go through the building or buying process and building process. It can be stressful, so I'd kind of become a little bit of a therapist to some to kind of help them through the process, but you know, once it's complete, there's nothing more rewarding than building your own home from scratch.
Yes, it's nice to have that veteran behind you.
Yeah, I guess so.
So, do you have a favorite family that you've worked with over the year?
You know, I've worked with many great families. There was a family in here, you know, recently. Actually, Charlie and I were working with them together. And you know, they're kind of a newlywed, you know, had kind of a blended family, so kind of starting a whole new fresh beginning. So you know, it's really exciting to help them through the process, and they're, you know, very much into figuring out how the building process happens and being very involved in it. So you know, they did a great job picking out all their options, and you know, they've made lists. They're just very organized. Some people come in and they're kind of blindsided, like, and it all ends up the same, but some people, you know, really want to prepare and make their list. And so, you know, everybody has a different approach, and, you know, we just kind of work with them.
And with that approach, do you guys have I guess, like a checklist as soon as they come into the design center, where you start off with maybe the kitchen is the room that you start off with, and then you first pick the paint, and then you pick the flooring and that kind of thing?
Yes. Well, usually I give them a pre-checklist, and so they can go through all of our models, and we have spec homes that are built for sale. And that gives them an idea of what floor plans they want, so they don't have to just pick it on a floor plan, you know, on a piece of paper. They can actually go to some of our specs and models, and we have several of those in Lexington for them to look at. So they can, most of the time, they get to look at their house built before they build it at one point or another. So, and I give them a pre-check sheet, so they'll go through all the models and specs and kind of write down what brick they like and what cabinets they like. So when they come to selections, they're a little prepared. But when we are at selections, they kind of start typically on the exterior and pick all the exterior, you know, selections, the brick and the roofing and the siding and, you know, all the things that go together. And, you know, we put it together like on a board to kind of make sure it all blends and looks really nice and well together. And then we'll kind of go through the kitchen and, you know, through the flooring, and, you know, there's a whole process that the design experts kind of take us through to make sure we have everything checked off our list.
Well, it sounds like that they are in good hands here in the Design Center. Thanks for joining us today.
Yeah.
We'll be back with more of Your Kentuckiana Home in just a moment.